Hey guys, just been away up the beach for a few days, camping, stuff like that, and the truck is a mess. So, you know what the salt water's like. I've already shown you guys on another video how to use this chassis flusher. I'm just going to chuck that in for a moment, and then we're going to get into the underbody blaster there. So that will basically get underneath and clean absolutely everything that we can't get to. Save me lying on my back with a hose for hours. Let's chuck this baby in, get that underway, and we'll show you the next stage. There we go, she's in. Turn the flow on. That'll start mixing the soap as it goes, of course. And that's that. We just sit back and watch it happen. So I'll use a full tank of soap at least on both sides, and then probably let it go for quite a bit more. I think that might be the best way. And then we'll get into this next stage. These underbody blasters, pretty damn amazing actually. It's save you a lot of effort getting underneath. So once we've done all that, there's another little step that we're going to do in a couple of days when the truck's all dry, free of sand, free of all the mess. Of course, I'm going to wash the body with salt wash as well, get rid of all the crap, and might even give this thing a cut and polish for a change. Anyway, follow along, see where we get to, eh? Have a look down there now. You'll see the soap coming out. So I've done both ends of the chassis. Basically a little bottle of soap on each end, best way to do it, I think. You'll be amazed. I've got that at the back side there of the wheel. Chassis goes up now, but the water is pouring out both sides. So it works amazingly, it really does. Had a lot of people comment that they've gone and bought these after our first video. Absolutely loving them. Didn't know that they existed, etc., but just, yeah, change the way you look after your truck. So anyway, I'm going to do the other side. Once the other side's done, we'll get into this underbody blaster, eh? You're going to notice the soap absolutely everywhere. That's how well this works. Bubbling out of every little bit, guys. Every little bit you can see. So, pretty bloody effective, eh? Bit bubbling away in there. So many options of where to put this thing on your chassis too. There is, you've got holes all over your chassis. So it doesn't hurt to move the thing around. I don't know, just keep experimenting, get your best place for it to go in your vehicle, and away you go. You're cleaning that chassis, you're looking after your truck. Okay, it is time to get this water blaster started, and then we will get on with this, eh? Make sure I get myself around here. Okay, see how noisy this gets in. I hope you can still hear me. Woo! There we go. Check that out. As simple as that, you guys. Basically walk back and forwards. I guess you got to sort of do it on a bit of a grid, really, don't you? You're going for hours doing this. She's a beauty. Certainly not so back-breaking, is it? So we'll carry on doing this for a while. Swap sides, going from the back, going from the front. This thing's like running down the running boards, you know? All the crap you get caught under there. A lot of water, a lot of flow. Up over the chassis, everything, this water is flowing. I don't think you're going to get a better idea than this to clean this unless you've got yourself a vehicle hoist outside and you can use some sort of water blaster. So, who's buying one? I reckon you should. Honestly, it makes your life so much easier to be able to do this. Tell you what, I can see in the water there, not sure if you guys can see that, there's a load of sand and shit coming out. Dirty, sandy, brown water. So I'm obviously reaching places where I couldn't before. Different, every time you chuck it into a different corner, you manage to get another bit of something out of there, eh? Okay, I'll get the rest finished, guys, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, next stage. Pretty much finished with that blaster. Spent a lot more than you've seen on the little video, of course. So, snow foam time. This is all salt wash as well. And we'll do the entire truck with this. Let it soak, let it dissolve all those little bits of granules and crap off of it. It rained on the way home from the beach, so it looks like it's fairly clean from a distance, but no, it's not. So we'll cover the whole truck in this. Make sure we do both sides, of course. Just to give you an example, you can see how well that stuff just slowly sludges up down the side, eh? Pretty awesome. Anyway, there you go. Time for a hand wash. There we go, guys, into it. I'll let that soak for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Not too long, get a bit impatient there sometimes. But anyway, there we go. Tell you what, it's really nice and slippery. It's slipping over the paintwork beautifully. Heaps of just dust and crap all stuck to it, eh? You know, it's like when you go off-road, you so many different terrains, eh? Dusty roads, the sand, the beach. Of course, there's often a bit of mud on the way to these places too. So, who agrees with the theory of working from the top down? Many an argument on how you should go about washing your car. Anyway, it doesn't matter as long as you do it. By the way, this salt wash really does leave a good shine on your car. Quite nice. There we go, getting that onto the bonnet. Often I do have a long handle brush, but I don't have it here. It's actually at home. So, about you guys, I mean, there are all sorts of things for cleaning the cars, getting in the different, into the wheels, into the spokes, all the bits and pieces. Don't miss a trick, eh? Don't miss a thing if you can help it. Good thing is I've got a really nice overcast day today, so it's not like it's drying in a hurry. I will wash it down a little bit at a time though, I think. Get our hose ready. So it's going to be good at the end of this, eh, to know that you've done the best you can. Get this thing real spick and span. As I say, there's another step I'm going to be doing soon, which will be in a couple of days, so we'll have to fast forward to a couple of days' time in a minute. Show you what we've been doing, but basically it's to do with the chassis and the underneath again, and how to protect it. Just look after it, protect it, and keep that salt and crap away. Obviously, you know, you drive on the beach a lot, eventually it's going to start rusting out on you. So look after it as best you can. If you do it right, you're not going to get any rust. You simply won't get any rust. Just got to be vigilant on, you know, a routine and doing it every so many months that you give it the real big clean down, whatever. But definitely every trip at the beach, get out that chassis flusher as a minimum, and then go over everything else with that body blaster. All right, I'm going to finish washing this baby down. See if we've missed anything, do the bits and pieces. You can already tell that's smooth. Can't feel any grit or anything. Nice slick soap. So it might be an overcast day, but yeah, this is good. This is smooth. A little bit of beeswax, I can feel that. But that's smooth and clean. The grit's gone. I will be getting inside all the doors and everything later. I've got the whole inside of the car to do, obviously. Go away on a trip with dogs and everything, you end up hell of a mess inside. Anyway, I'm going to keep washing that down. I often towel dry, but hey, it's a four-wheel drive, so we'll see how we go, eh? Alright, so there we go. Salt wash, guys. So what I've been talking about, this is our next one. This is Rust Shield from Salt Wash. Put this on your chassis every 6 months. It repels the water. It takes a couple of days to dry, so you've got to make sure you've got dry weather. You're not going to go up on the beach for a few days, all that sort of stuff. One of these will actually do a couple of vehicles. You'll be quite surprised. I'll possibly do the trailer as well. I've used the underwater blaster on the trailer and everything. That's all done now as well, all clean. But this is what we'll show you in the next stage. So yeah, we'll advance a couple of days and we will see you in a minute. Okay guys, we fast forwarded at least a week. Reason for the week is you will see how good this chassis is looking. Okay, we have been in here. Made sure we got rid of every little speck of dust, all the usual bits and pieces. And I completely painted and sprayed the chassis with a rust converter, just to get you near the surface rust to die. It's a primer as well, and then we've used the black zinc paint, which I find dries really, really hard. Same paint as I use on my trailer, easy to touch up. And of course, you can do this at least once a year. You should do it. If you're really good, you'll do it every 6 months. But anyway, so from there, we're going to put on the Salt Shift repeller. So we'll show you what that looks like and how that works. Okay guys, so the product is Rust Shield by Salt Shift. Okay, so we get in here and we'll start misting this on, making sure we get it absolutely everywhere, anything that's exposed. Now just take note, it will run and it will drip. You're not supposed to drive your truck for about 3 hours after, just let the stuff go off a bit. So you can always go back and give it another coating, eh? Just do what you can. It's very easy to get it to run, I tell you. But anyway, yep, let's get on with it, and then we can put some water on the drive and that'll stop anything else sticking. Might have been a good idea to do this on the grass actually, but that's all right, might do a touch up on there. Okay, upwards and onwards. As you can imagine, there's nothing hard about it. It's just making sure you don't miss anything. Bit of a stretch. When I painted the chassis, you got to get under the car completely, get under all sides. Spray up around things, behind things. Quite a bit of buggering about, but hey, I think it's got to be worth it, eh? Okay, we're going in again. Make Actually get on top of those rails, eh? Leaf springs, everything guys, absolutely everything. Like I say, I'm going to get under there in a minute. No doubt I'm going to get some drips on me. That doesn't worry me. Gonna look good. Hope you guys are getting this. It's a wee bit tricky to film, but we're getting there. I'm just liberally putting it on everything. Oops, there we go. Can you see? See where we're at? Good thing is, this trigger gun sprays for miles. Bloody brilliant. So you can get it along the top of the chassis rail there, down onto the leaves, between the layers. Pretty happy with that. So there's plenty of bits to get, eh? You've really got to crawl around, but I'm not going to go spraying electrical components and joints, you know. I'm not sure that's the best thing to do, but hey, let's just keep it going. I don't know if you can see, there's a couple of drips there happening, but nothing major. It's all going to dry pretty well. Yeah, really happy with the way this is going. And I'm literally, I don't know, possibly using a bit much. I might use the whole bottle, but I'm pretty sure you can normally get a couple of cars out of each bottle. Alright, I'll get off my stomach. I think time to move over. Just like that, guys, just like that. Easy as. Gotta make these bloody trucks last, eh? They cost us so much money. No point in wrecking it from a lack of maintenance. Okay, I'm gonna do all the hard bits I can't get to without filming, because it's just gonna make a mess of me and the camera probably. And I'll see you in a minute when I crawl out of here. So how does that look? You can see it's certainly wet, eh? That's all going to tack off soon. Really going to be bloody good, I reckon. Okay, there we have it. That's it done. What do you reckon? You can see it's coated everything pretty well, eh? Preventative maintenance, guys. Well worth spending a bit of money and a bit of time doing that. I'll tell you, the product's not expensive either for what you're doing. Well worth. Okay, there it is. Rust Shield, guys. Rust Shield by Salt Shift. I'm going to tell you, I'm really happy with the way this has worked out. That is easy to apply. Nozzle's adjustable. You get a decent long spray, wide spray. Happy with that product. I think it's going to really, really enhance the vehicle and keep it in damn good condition. So, you know, check out their products. I got these at really good prices. They have a lot of really good specials out there, eh? They really do. Well worth keeping an eye on. They ship from Aussie to New Zealand, nice and easy, and it's not expensive, it really isn't. So, all I'd say is I've got a few drips on the driveway. If you've got a precious driveway, you might want to go do it on the grass or something. I'm going to pour some water off this, but literally it's just a few drips. It's nothing major at all. I'm going to park this up for the night. You've got to leave it on there for a few hours before you go driving and thrash it down the motorway, I suppose, so it doesn't all work its way backwards and blow off. But yep, give it a go, guys. I've still got another bottle there, so I guess, you know, freshen this up and we'll see how it goes for repelling the water after being up the beach next. Not only the beach, mud, a whole lot. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you get something out of this. Everyone else liked the other products I've shown of theirs, so yeah, I hope it works for you guys as well. Alrighty guys, I'll put stuff away and park up for a while. Thanks for watching.